2, 1.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome back. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. It's lovely to be back. We have missed you all so much, and it feels lovely to be sat back here with you guys. So if you are already here in the chat, then thank you very much for joining us this evening. Alvin is currently on his way to the first dumpster because we're going to start tonight's show with some live dumpster diving, and we've got lots of other things planned during the evening. So we're going to do a cheeky giveaway later. We're going to launch a raffle where you can win a really cool prize, and I think we're going to auction off a nice mystery box full of like lots and lots of really cool items that you can resell or use yourself or gift or whatever. And I'd like to start off tonight with a few shout outs, and if I've forgotten anyone, please do remind me because I'm a little bit rusty. So first shout out is a massive happy birthday shout out. It's a belated birthday shout out, although we did pop it in a video, to lovely Mike and Francis, which some of you will know. They mean so much to us and they're absolutely lovely people. So a massive happy birthday shout out from us to Mike. If we have missed a birthday, then pop it in the chat and we'll give you a birthday shout out too. If you've got a birthday coming up this week, let us know and we'll give you a birthday shout out. Also a massive hug and kiss to our mummy Lin, who's going for a bit of a crap time at the moment, and we're sending her huge hugs and lots of love. And a huge thank you to Savvy Mum, aka Don, aka Cov, who sent a very nice gift in the post. She knows what, she knows all about it, but thank you very much. It was very much appreciated and very much enjoyed. And thank you guys for just being here. Thank you for people who've messaged and reached out to us and asked how we are and if we're all right. It really does mean a lot. So let's give a quick happy birthday to Mike. So that was for Mike. Let me know if I've missed your birthday while we've been away, and if you want a birthday shout out, then we will quite happily give you one. Also, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our absolutely fantastic members as well. We now have a membership on the channel, so if you would like to join it, then please hit the join button underneath this video. There'll be like a button that says join. It's $2.99 a month, and you get exclusive access to the VIP Facebook group, which is filling with all the best of the best people right now. You will also get like really special little emojis that you can use in the live chat and comments on any videos. You'll get like little loyalty badges at the side of your name, and you'll get free super chat, I think, once a month. Also, you will get, I think I've forgotten what I was going to say. You also get first access to any of our videos that go up. So whatever video we put up, you get first views of it. It doesn't go out to everyone straight away. And yeah, it really does help us and help support us on the channel. So we really do appreciate our members. So I'm going to pop a little introduction of that up now, just so you can see what you get. And if you want to sign up, it's $2.99 a month, less than a coffee. So thank you very much to all of our members that were there. So that is Sean A, that is Donna, aka Savvy Mummy, that is Mummy Lin, and that is Glamours as well so far. Thank you all very, very much for your extra support. It means the world. Mwah. Also, yeah, you will get shout outs like this on every live stream we do. And I also put a little section in every video just to say thank you to everyone that is a member. So with that, I'm going to jump in the chat and see who's here. So we've got first, of course, our very own Savvy Mum. Thank you very much for joining us, Don. She's first here, of course. Mummy and Lynn is second here. Let's go. I'll let Alvin do that when he gets it. Good evening, Elaine. Hope you're good. Thank you very much for being here. And we've got Phil. Good evening, Phil. Thank you very much for being here also. And also to Helen. Hope you're all well. Hope you've been enjoying the nice weather we've been getting lately. It's supposed to be really hot tomorrow. Good evening, Chris. Feels like ages since we've seen you guys. Like, it probably has been ages, to be honest. Chris says, wow, look at that metal dustbin. I remember those. Was that on the intro? I think that's one of the stickers I was able to use. Good evening, Jackie. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. And lovely Porky's here too. Good evening, Porky's. We are good, thank you. Hope you are too. And USA, USA, USA. Good evening, Jeff. And Jeff says, hello, loyal subjects of His Majesty King Charles III. Some happy birthdays in there for Mike. We've got lovely Sean. It's mine back in July. Well, that means you're going to have a happy birthday message then, Sean. So here is a happy birthday, especially for, if I can find it, for Sean. I hope you had a lovely birthday. Right, where was I? I lose myself today. Love me and Finley. Finley's getting so big, can't believe it. Donna there is using the emojis, which I can't see on my screen because it's rubbish, but you'll see it probably if you're on a tablet or a phone or a laptop. You should be able to see the emojis that you can use for the time being. We can add more as we get more members, as the membership moves on, but at the moment they're the only ones we can have. Good evening, Sarah Bowman. And with that, Alvin is joining us from the first dumpster. So let's welcome Alvin. Hello, my
Hello, everybody. Hello, how are y'all? I just reached the first one on when I opened this building. That's like, oh my God, they got so much lovely stuff in there.
Nice. I'm just doing.
So let's
go on.
So let's check what we can find out in here. How's everybody doing? I know Lindsay asked already, but
I'm just doing some hellos at the moment because we haven't seen everyone in at the moment.
Okie dokie.
Murph in the building. Good evening, Patrick Murphy. Thank you very much for joining us. And we've got Nick. Good evening, Nick. Hope you and Tommy Lee are doing well. Thank you very much for congratulations. Sean says that Finley's nearly 10 months. He says, hello, Dada, Bobba, and waves. Aww. So cute when they start doing stuff like that.
Yeah. Some toys in here.
I'm gonna pop you on big screen.
Okie dokie.
Oh, 2 seconds before I do that. Chris says it's getting dark. Chris says it's getting dark up north already.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's not like before where it was still.
No, it's not as light, is it? And here is one of our fantastic members who says, fuck me, I thought it was Michael Jackson in the bin for the moment. It's the gloves. Good evening, Sean. Lovely to see you and hope you
Hello, Sean.
Now I'm going to pop you on big.
Is that ballerina shoes? It's a bit
Yeah,
flexible.
they look like ballet slippers. I don't think they're proper ballet slippers. They're like there's shoes that are made like that as well.
Roll sole, roller sole.
Okay, no idea.
Oh, it's great to be back.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, it seems like we've been away forever. We've missed it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And yeah, I don't know if I said hello to Sarah Bowman, but hello and welcome to the chat. I hope you enjoy this evening.
Just gotta catch my breath a little bit because I will cycle down here really quickly to be on time.
Well, you're about right on top.
Ooh. Scrappy the scrap or keep because it still looks in good nick.
Well, I'll decide that when it gets home whether or not it's too.
Okay, there you go. Here's a glass. You like?
Okay, but I can barely see. It's a little bit blurry. Yep, still blurry. The picture in general is quite blurry and breaking up a little bit.
Aye, aye, aye. Technology, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're cutting out a lot, darling. Can't hear you.
Okay, I need to go out and back in again.
Yep, I think so.
Okay, I'm back.
Okie dokie. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know if where he is this evening because he's in a different place tonight. I don't know if the signal was a bit crap because it was really bad, wasn't it? Sean says, Alvin, think your camera is stuck on 1980s VHS porn quality. At Jeff Davis told me. Anyway, to make it into this century quality-wise. Yeah, hopefully when he comes back it will be a little bit of a better quality picture than what it was because that wasn't great, was it? So whilst he's gone out to come back in, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone for all the support you've given the channel. It's probably about a year and a half now we've been doing it, if not a little bit more. It'll be 2 years in November. And to have over 2,000 subscribers is something we could have never imagined. And it absolutely touches our heart and means the world to us that more than 2,000 people have tuned into our videos and have pressed that subscribe button and follow us and come into our chats and join in with all of our madness all the time. So thank you very much for subscribing and supporting the channel. We really, really do appreciate every single one of you. So thank you. Sean says, hi Lynn, glad to see you got let out. Seems they need yourself as someone who posted a nasty message on Facebook. Maybe so. Right, let's see. Nope, we're not getting any signal this time. Buffering. I'll give it a couple of seconds. Nope, there's no picture at all, and yeah, there's not a good signal, darling. You've frozen and gone again. Is that cider? No, it is just beer, just normal beer. It's very nice as well. Nice cold beer. Good evening, Kath. Lovely to see you, and thank you very much. Feels like forever I haven't seen you. Phil says, Alvin, you've been making porn movies again with Lindsay. That's why your camera keeps sticking. Very funny. Nope. Jeff says, apologies for my country hogging up most of the Olympic medals in Paris. Haven't really been watching too much of the Olympics, to be honest. I know Team GB have done rather well, but more impressively, Julian Alfred won the 100 meters and took the first gold medal or ever medal for St. Lucia. So that meant the world to Alvin, and she also got the silver for the 200 So that was really, really good. So 2 medals are going back to St. Lucia, the first 2 ever, which is lovely. Yeah, I said yes, Sean. Told you I was innocent. Yeah, right. Right, let's try again. And that's a bit better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Oh, thank you. So let's continue doing what we're doing.
Right. Cav said, Jeff, your country is still only second. Wolf's
Jeff
in
in?
the house. Wolf's in the house. Hey, Wolf.
Hello, Wolf.
Sean said, bloody hell, Alvin, that image, that take image me back to the dial-up webcams when you couldn't tell if the person facing you was 8 stone or 28. So said, something going on in my area. Helicopters circling literally over my house and heard some sirens so loud they've been out there. Possibly some of them thugs that have been like smashing up their own country for racist reasons, maybe so. I don't know. We've had a nice Nerf gun.
Oh, that's cool.
A little dinosaur. Right, I'm going to pop you back on big and see if
it's going to work.
So said I was
working.
Yeah. So said I was asleep and it woke me up. How rude. Indeed. Hopefully I'm woken up.
Oh. Sorry about the light. I forgot to put magnets on it.
What's that? Houses.
That's nice. I don't know if it got all the little bits there, but
I don't know. I don't know if it's got all the bits of it.
I'll try to rescue it. Nobody knows that.
No idea. Can't really see it clear enough. That looks like connects stuff. Connects.
Okay.
Sean says evening all Sean says evening all trying to work out at what point does a glitter thong become offensive, and do you need both bodies in it? Google's been no help. Asking for a friend, Sophie. Yeah, Sophie keeps asking that question, Sean.
We got the police car. I don't know if it's a remote control one. OMG.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the picture's still not 100%, so I don't know how long this particular bin's going to take. I think the signal's probably rubbish here.
Oh yeah. So excited if the car dropped the police car.
Oh, okay. Butterfingers. Chop Chop said one bollock is fine. Good evening, Chop Chop. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Chop Chop.
Transformer. Optimus Prime. Phil says Sean, the thong's still keeping your ears warm. And Kathy said to infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond. Hello, Kathy.
Robot in the skies.
Vegetable planters. Ooh. Oh yeah. We started growing some of our own vegetables. Lindsay haven't told y'all?
No, Lindsay's been telling everyone about everything else, so the vegetables is not really something that cropped up.
That Powerpuff Girls, isn't it?
Yeah. Sean says, could be a great bin, Alvin, but the tech is failing you. 10 minutes of this juddery image and my t-shirts is going to be more stained than linen sofa.
Oh, sorry about that. And the thing is, that's a brand new phone I've got, better than the other one I had.
thing about the phone, darling. It's the signal, the reception. So where you are, the area that you're in.
Yeah. That's cool. Finding
Yeah.
many of these lately.
Yeah, I think you might want to be quite quick in this one. So like, no sort of taking ages to show things because it's gonna.
Okay.
People have not really been able to make out the picture. If they're seeing what I'm seeing, they're not making much out anyway.
Oh, just put me at the side of you then if you can see me properly so people can still see your beautiful face.
That would be even worse.
Oh my god, an expired poker.
If we make it smaller, the picture's going to be even worse for people to be able to see anything.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll be as quick as ooh, I was down there. I need to go down a bit. What's in here? Oh, it's just another speed race thing.
Okay.
Got some slime, glowing slime.
Mm-hmm.
Some pillows. Try to grab a few of them pillows.
If you want
I
to.
know you like shiny things.
I do. I'm like a magpie.
Yes, you are.
No,
You're not
Jeff,
like a magpie. You are a magpie.
I am. Jeff says glitter thong picture or it didn't happen. I agree, Jeff. I agree. We don't see it, that it didn't happen.
Dinosaur bag.
That's so cute. Little dragon. Can't make out what that is.
A book of fairy tales.
Okay. It looks like a plush.
I don't know if you can hear the noise, but there's some noise on the other side.
As long as it's not the thugs that have been out.
Okay, I think I will jump on to the next one.
Okay.
So it's nice finding bags.
Yes, I know. We have enough bags. I've taken you off of big for now because the pictures.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah.
I've already done it. Too late. I've already done it. Sean says at Philcraft and Dive, it is. I've been shopping at Lynn Jeffrey's prison shop. And Mummy Lynn says you bought all the meths. He's always doing
If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to get the light to stand up one place
Okay.
so I can see what I'm doing.
Are you still at the same place?
Pardon?
Are you still at the same place? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come out now, pack them things in the bag, and go to the other one quickly.
Okie dokie. So while everyone is waiting for him to get to the next one, what's everyone been up to? Any exciting stuff has happened whilst we haven't been here? Have you had any great sales, amazing sales? I know Sophie's been fishing, and I know she's caught some bigger fish than she was catching before. So I know that. Has anyone else been up to anything? You've been on any holidays? You've been enjoying the sun? Because we are absolutely snowed under with family commitments at the moment for the ongoing foreseeable future. So basically that's why we're not around quite as much. That's why we can't do the live like we were, and it's sometimes why the videos aren't quite as regular as they used to be. Things have changed quite dramatically. In a good way, by the way. It's good things. Good things are happening. Let's see. YouTube and abusing each other again. Phil said, working solidly for the past month. Blimey. Need some time off. It's a very small and expensive car boot this morning. Doesn't sound good. Sean bought a German kebab. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. That definitely counts. Was it good? Was it that place like German doner kebab place, Sean? And if so, are they any good? Because we've got one of them here. I've not tried it yet. Helen said sales have been crap. Hearing that a lot at the moment. Don't know why. But it's lovely, Lainey. Good evening, lovely Lainey. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. I've seen you popped a new video up earlier. And if any of you guys want the link for later, then when Alvin gets back and that, let me know and I will pop the link to you. Phil's off till Monday night. Yay, some time off. Sounds well deserved. Soph's going to the boot tomorrow. Couldn't go today. She's got sunstroke. Whoops. Whoops indeed. Don't sit out in the sun. Jeff found a new charity thrift shop with awesome prices close by, now part of the weekly routine. Very interesting. You finding some of all your interesting things that you find, Jeff? I find some really interesting things. Sophie is incredibly burnt. Well, I've had a little bit of burnt, but nothing too major. I hate being burnt. Sean said, in fact, I bought 2 German kebabs. The second was in the kitchen for later. I had a discount, and after such a difficult day of being used by Chop Chop, I needed the comfort. Well, I can't say that I blame you, Sean, to be honest, and I probably would have done the same exact thing. But are they any good, though? Because that's the main thing. I said, saw dumplings looked delicious. Oh, dumplings, you say? Oh, I do love a dumpling. I do. Stew and dumplings, yummy. Lovely. So whilst we're waiting for Alvin, what have I got here? Okay, so we're going to start off a raffle this evening, and if enough people enter, we'll draw it at the end of the month, or a month today, so we'll give it a month for people to get their entries in. And basically, it's going to be £2 an entry. You can have as many entries as you want, and as I kindly mentioned in the description below, the more entries, obviously, the more chance you're going to stand to win. And it's for a brand new pair of rollerblades that light up. The wheels light up. They're very cool. They're brand new in a box, and they're really cool. So technically, you could get them for a good deal, resell them on, or gift them, or maybe buy them for somebody. But it'll be £2 an entry, and if you want to enter, then I'm going to make notes of people's name and how many entries they've made, and I'm going to put them all onto a massive wheel. And if you want to enter, just send your payment to the PayPal address, which I will run at the bottom of the screen now. So it's £2 an entry for the raffle, and I'll show you a little bit there. So these are the rollerblades. They're very cool, and they light up rainbow colours on the wheels. They are brand new. They're not second hand. So yes, you could win those for yourself or for someone else, or I don't know really. you could win them. So let us know in the chat if you have entered, and I will jot down names and amount of entries, etc., so that when we can do the wheel, so if I entered, if I entered 5 times, I'd have Lindsay 1, Lindsay 2, Lindsay 3, Lindsay 4, Lindsay 5 around the wheel, etc., etc. So £2 an entry, and we'll draw it in a month from now if we get any interest at all. Because I've put it up on a couple of posts and we've had no interest so far, so I don't know if we'll get any interest at all. But if we do, we'll draw it then. Laney's meal. Sean said the kebab wrap and fries was okay. The OG kebab in the kitchen is great, but not sure whose salad element will be heated. Oh yeah, not good. Right, Alvin is back, and the picture is better.
It's better, yeah?
Much better.
That's all good. So I found a few more, but that means I have to jump in because stuff is a little bit low in here.
Low. Lainey says, I'm still stuck in. It's a year next month since I left this room. It would have driven me insane if it wasn't already. Honestly, it's a disgrace, and they need to pull their fingers out their asses and get you sorted, Lainey. Bless you. Sunglasses, really nice. Chop said, no shirt off of Sean's back, just the shoes off of his feet. You can keep this on. Jeff says, rollerblades. That sounds exhausting. It does. I'm not 100% on the size, Sean. I'd have to double check that one. I'm pretty sure they're extendable size.
Can't see it. We've got plenty of books here.
Yeah, we can't do all the books. We just haven't got the space.
Yeah.
Phil says, I haven't used rollerblades before, nor have I. Skates was fine.
I used to do that every day. Rollerblading when I used to be in London. I'm going to Hyde Park on my rollerblades. You fall a few times, but you learn from the mistakes, and then after that's how you get to be an expert.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to pop you back big again. There you go. Sean sending love to Lainey and saying, drive you mad. Hey, and there's our other lovely member, Glamours. Just leaving.
Hello.
Glam says, just leaving the thrift store. See you in 20 minutes. See you in 20 minutes.
Got some stuff here. Can you see properly?
Yeah, kind of. Still a bit blurry. I'm going to have to check your phone and make sure the settings are on HD on the stream.
Oh, wow. I just got some copper brass plate. It got a signature. I don't know if I...
I'm not going to be able to make that out. Doesn't matter how many times you put it in and out. I don't think we're going to make that out.
I'll still grab it. That's a nice scrap find.
Yeah. For those of you who are not aware, which I'm sure most of you are, that Alvin has actually got his own scrap channel called Scrap Assassin, where he goes out looking. Oh, not another chicken.
It's a long one.
It's a massive, long cock. Lainey says, is it silver plated, that plate thing that you found?
Yeah, it's silver plated on copper.
Okay.
Now watch what I'm just finding. Some good stuff when I start painting.
Nice. Lainey said, oh no, like the long cock.
That's a nice big bowl for Elsa.
Yep. It's cool. Jeff says, Alvin, it was cool to see St. Lucia win their first Olympic medal, gold for Julian Alfred in the women's 100.
Oh, yeah! Whoop, whoop, whoop. our very, very first gold medal from Olympics. And yes, I'm so proud. So proud for Julian Alfred.
And silver. Silver for the 200 as well. So 2 medals.
Yeah.
Little teapot thing.
Sorry, I'm just trying to watch who's walking behind me.
Yeah, apologies if we're being a little bit like cautious out tonight, but unfortunately, as most of you will be quite aware in the UK, that we've been putting up with some very nice people marching and smashing their towns up. So Dawn said that's a baby feeder. Grab it back.
Which one?
That thing that I said looked like a teapot.
This.
No, the thing that
This.
yeah, that one.
Okie dokie.
Grabbed, Sean. Jeff says she won silver in the 200. Yep, she did. Sean's doing the same as me. First one, nope. Yep, that one. He's got it. He's got it. Sean said, is it plain on the bottom, that little thing?
Yeah, 1 minute, let me check. Get some scrap bits.
Oh. Little green.
I got a tail.
Okay. So yeah, if we come across a bit cautious, we're just being like careful because there are a lot of idiots around at the moment. Anyone that happens to be racist has found a tragedy to be able to use that racism, unfortunately.
I'm dipping. Find some costume jewelry.
Nice.
Very shiny. I'll drop them down here. See if I could find some more.
Sean said, if that little thing is plain Staffordshire C 1850, circa 1850 to 1890, baby feeder, it'll be between 10 and 15 pounds.
Okay.
That's very nice.
Lots of books, Shakespeare.
Such a shame, but we know a few other divers go and will take the boats. Unfortunately, we just haven't got the space to take them and store them and do anything with them. It's a shame, really.
Okay, just books in the corner here. What's on that side?
No idea.
Picture frames, posters.
Jeff says tonight on Scrap Assassin, Alvin finds cool tap while drinking heavily. He wishes, Jeff. He wishes.
The modern encyclopedia.
Okay.
I'll grab that. It looks interesting. Looks not real. But grab it. Well, more old books.
Nice. That one.
Just a lot of breakables. I have chips, Chippendales on them.
Okay.
Nothing interesting. Yeah. My bike is already filled. I have 2 bags here. I have to pick up those I put on the floor. Gonna grab this teacup. And this book gonna come with me. It's sad all them books is going
Yeah,
to the thing.
it's sad, but it's just is what it is. Unfortunately, we just can't take it. We don't have space to store
Sky
things.
looks nice and blue.
It does.
You can put me at the side of you now.
Okay. Take that off for now.
Gonna grab these.
Okay. Helen says that yellow jug looks a bit like vintage Tupperware if it's plastic.
The yellow jug thing.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
It says vintage, so she's right.
Okay. I'll take it then. Why not? Sean says, was Alvin's new phone £10 from a guy who smelled of piss in the high street? No, it's a nice Samsung contract phone, Sean, but at the moment, I don't know if it's just around that area where the signal's crap is why the picture's bad, or if the settings on the StreamYard are not. I don't know. I have no idea. It should be HD quality picture. The reason Alvin's goes up and down into sort of short form mode is because it doesn't turn off the spinning rounds thing.
I'm not gonna forget my jewelry.
Don't forget the jewellery, there could be something good in there. We've got the expert in the chat, lovely Lainey, to ask if there was anything decent.
Can you see them properly?
No. I don't mean now. I mean if the show.
Okay.
There's not much point because the picture is not the best as it has.
Honestly, a lot of things. I find a good bit of stuff, but I'm chuffed of finding this. It's very nice. I need to check the markings on it properly to see how many, like the date mark on it. When was it published?
Made. A plate doesn't get published, a book gets published.
Not published. Sorry. They got so many people. They got so many people walking at the back of me. I need to just check myself now. Just checking to see how old it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, when it was made.
I don't know where they're coming from, but it just come from a big bus or truck. It sounds like.
Yeah, well, just be careful because.
Don't worry. So everything is packed. That bin was not much, but as I said, every little always helps.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take a journey with me, whilst Lindsay have a chat.
Can do. So yeah, so far so good. A few little bits and bobs, nothing particularly fantastic, but it is what it is. As we always say, some weeks you might find absolute belting of stuff, and other weeks not so much. It just depends.
Yeah, true. It's just like a lucky tip. Sometimes you win something nice, and sometimes you don't win.
Yeah.
But at least this lucky tip we do, we don't have to pay for it.
Good evening, Bonnie. Bonnie's creative gift idea says, congratulations on your 2,000 subs. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much.
Phil said, sorry, all this time travelling pain in the butt has got to disappear for a little while. Got to finish off the bedroom. Well, you go and finish off the bedroom and have fun and enjoy your time off, Phil. Thank you very much for joining us. And Jeff says, so dangerous riding on the wrong side of the road like that.
Yeah. I'm passing a little alleyway where they're demolishing a building.
They are at the moment.
And I think
And then,
we're gonna do the Tesco bin, and then I think I will call this one after the Tesco bin.
okay. Lainey said, I'm not an expert, I'm just a bit obsessed, though Google said my channel is a comedy podcast. Well, fair it can be sometimes. And a comedy podcast, I mean, that's not bad going, really.
Here is the bin we've been talking about.
2 seconds. Carl, would you pack that in, please? Running around the room like a lunatic.
Okay, so let's see what we got in here.
The cat's got a case of the zoomies at the moment. Sean said, who kidnapped the locals? Portsmouth's empty. Or here you would find a bigger crowd at Lyndon Jeffrey Kitchen. Well, a lot of people are being told to stay in and stay safe from business at the moment. The idiots that build it to protest and smash stuff up and etc. at the moment. So a lot of people are being advised to stay in. Sean, unfortunately. Be the reason for the quietness because it's not like Pompey to be quiet on a Saturday. However, also the students have all gone back now, so that could also be a reason to be quiet.
I don't think they have anything that could be saved. Everything is all yucky.
No booze. How very rude.
No booze. No booze. Oh yes. That's how it is sometimes when you do dumpster diving. That's why we always say we try to show you guys the raw of it, of like sometimes you find and sometimes you don't.
However, earlier today we did walk. We went on a walk to pop up to go and see if we could make some money, and we did come across a house who were renovating. So Alvin got a nice little bit of grass. This scrap pile, which is very nice. And they told him to come back next week, and there might be some more. So that would be good. Traffic. You all right there?
Yeah. My phone almost fell off the harness.
Be careful.
I think we're good now.
Sean said, don't show the raw, Alvin. This is a family-friendly channel, Alvin.
Yeah, I know. I pass it quickly. I was just curious, seeing what's happening and just, fly back on my bike.
No, Sean said, don't show the raw. You said we like to show the raw.
Oh.
Donut. So what did you see that you wanted to pass that was not family-friendly?
Pardon?
I said, so what exactly did you pass that you wanted to have a quick look at that's not family-friendly?
Oh, they just had some people scoffing about saying it's me have to go out, not you. So I was just wondering what was going on.
Oh. Good evening.
They look a little bit.
Thank you for joining us. Hope you're well.
They look a little bit drunk.
We are. Saturday night, so it could be likely.
Yeah, that's true.
Taking on a little bike journey.
Yep.
On Alvin's way home.
To be good to get a nice skip right now with a lot of scrap wires right now.
Yeah. Sean said, I have a large amount of unused pads, Alvin, if it's passing quickly. You can have
Say that
them.
again.
Sean said, I have a large amount of unused pads, Alvin, if it's passing quickly. You can have them for free if you don't mind spending 2 days riding your bike over here.
That's a lot of writing for pads.
We've got the one and only Master Chris in the building. Good evening, Chris. And Belle, if Belle's there too.
Hello, Master Chris. I need to get out. It's a bit loud right here. Don't know copyright.
Yeah, let's not pick up no copyrights from just a bit of bar music, eh?
Pardon?
I said, let's not pick up no copyrights from any bit of bar music. Doesn't matter if you didn't hear me.
Okay.
Chris said he likes these live dives. Well, unfortunately, we haven't found too much of much tonight, Chris, but that's the way of it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Some weeks we find goodies and other weeks not so much, but it's the reality of dive diving. So it's good that people get to see this as well as get to see people finding amazing stuff all the time. Because it is what it is. And then he's just coming on his journey back home. We're going to auction off a mystery box. And for anyone who's interested in the raffle, then it's £2 an entry to win a brand new pair of rollerblades. PayPal me your payments and of how many entries you want, £2 per entry. And I will pop it on a wheel, and in a month's time we'll draw it, and one of you lucky people might win a nice new pair of rollerblades. Jeff says, nice box of minifigures in today's video, Car Boot Chris. Good to see the people who bought them from are using protection.
I have to go and knock in the morning to see if I can get some of the scrap. The scrap in the front door, but I'm gonna have to do it early on.
You've just turned into a robot now.
Oh, I said just see a bunch of scrap, but it's in someone's yard, so I'm gonna have to go tomorrow and go and ask like how I done today.
Oh, okay, go and knock the door.
Yeah.
Chris said, haha, Jeff, but they clearly didn't use protection. So the video we watched earlier, you found a condom in the box.
I think I'm gonna end the stream here, babes, and I'll be home in like 5 minutes.
Well, you're not going to end the stream because you're just going to leave and come back home. I end the stream.
You know what I mean.
You can't end the stream because you're not in control of the account. So you just have to get your backside back home, and we'll see you very shortly.
I just saw somebody throwing some stuff. I don't know if you see throwing it or not.
Okay, we won't see you shortly. We'll see what you're going to see if you found anything.
Oh no. You need some help, Mash? Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. No, he just needed some help. But I'm gonna leave the stream now, and then I'll be home in 5 minutes.
Okie dokie.
See you later.
Take care. See you shortly.
Okay.
Glamour said, hi, honey. I'm home. I have a leftover chili dog and a boatload of great deals. Well, can't ask for much better than that. Absolutely. Chili dog sounds delightful. Sean said, Lindsay, if you're going to sit at the window waving at folk, make sure you change sides. One arm is brown, the other whiter than priest's undies. My arms? I don't know what you're talking about, Sean. Am I brown on one side and not the other? Could be the light. I don't know. You're just getting me at it. I haven't had much of a tan. I hate the sun. I know, right? Chili dogs are God's way of telling us we are loved. You are getting me out of it. It's alright then. Yeah, I don't wave out the window anyway. I sit on the balcony if I'm going to do that sort of thing. So, whilst we wait for Alvin, let's see what else we've got here. Right, so let's do, now everybody I think is here, let's do another quick member shout out. So, for our members that we have that have joined our channel, it's $2.99 a month. You get lots of cool stuff. And you can become a VIP member of the channel. So I'm just going to play that now, and thank you very much to all of our members who will be named in this short little clip. So thank you very much, Donna, Glamours, Mummy Linden, and the lovely Shawnee for joining our membership and giving us the extra support. It's very much appreciated. And we do have a very nice little VIP Facebook group that is quite fun. And we have Sean, who is an absolute expert with anything that's antique and pretty, and if you tell you it's got any value to it at all. So yeah, it's a great little group. So come and join if you would like. You get special emojis. You'll get shout outs every video and live. And you get little special bits and pieces during the live chat. And any comments you can use your special little emojis too. So it's really cool. Sean said, Germans, I thought that was gin, vodka, and MDMA. And a chili dog, Sean. Lainey will be back in a bit. Okie dokie, Lainey. Dan said, oh, Sean, you silly twit. It's gin, vodka, and Vicodin for grown ups. Jeff said, MySpace book. Sean said, you forgot 3 antique appraisals from me and offensive messages from Lyndon Jeffries, if that's your king. That too. And that is part of our Facebook group. So, you know, you never know. Welcome, Porkies. Thank you so much. Lovely to have you on board. We have a new member, ladies and gentlemen. So that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Porkies, for becoming a member. And I will message you the link to the VIP Facebook group. You will be a part of a very, very nice little group that's joined, like coming together on there. There'll be things in there that won't be published anywhere else, so that will be really cool. There you go. Woohoo! Lambs is there, Sean's there, Mummy Lynn, Donna. What I'll do is, before I even forget it, I'll do that for you now, Porkies. Won't do that way, I'll try it again. Copy the link, that one. There, thank you very much, Porkies. I have now sent you the link on Instagram to the VIP Facebook group. Once you've joined there, I just click it to say that you've joined. And you'll be there and you'll get all sorts of antique appraisals and all sorts. Oh, Glamours! You're so naughty. You're already a member. Naughty. Thank you so much. Mwah, mwah. You've earned this day. Oh, that's so kind. Honestly, we could have never, ever imagined getting to 2,000 subscribers, ever, when we first started this channel. It's crazy. absolutely crazy to us that we managed to get to 2K, and we're a bit over that actually now. But it's mad. It's absolutely mad to us. We were like completely shocked we got to 1,000 subscribers, let alone 2. So it's craziness. But we're so thankful and so grateful to everyone who supports, everyone who watches, everyone who comments, likes, dislikes, whatever you do, whatever your thing is. Thank you very much. So thank you very much, Porkies, and thank you very much, Glamours. Do I have my little thank you? I do. Thank you, both of you.
THANKYOU. Thank you. Thank you.
Very much appreciated. I've just heard my husband come in, so he should be joining us shortly. Jeff says, do the VIPs get daily offensive messages from Lyndon, or is it weekly? I don't know. I think it's kind of whenever you feel like one, Jeff, to be honest. She'll send you one. I think it's like on request, if you just fancy one of them like offensive messages. Cherry says, oh yeah, congrats on 2K, just popping in before bed. Well, hello Cherry, lovely to see you, and thank you very much. And I hope you have a really good night's sleep. Sean, oh yes, Gomez, we normally have to tent ping pong balls into a basket for that level of cash. Saved up from the thong rash and the strain carve, so thank you. Mummy Leonard said, on the one getting offensive messages, I'm an angel really. Don't believe none of that. None of it. Honestly. Don't believe 1 minute that Mummy Lin is an angel. She's very naughty. Very naughty indeed. You just never know what you're going to get from her. So, Cherry, where was I? Glamours has missed Sean's humour. Humour is hilarious and it always makes me smile. It's one of those people that, like, I can never be offended by. Ever. So, right, we've done that. What else do we have there to do? I think we'll do, should we do some crazy news? I have quite the funny one today. So let's do some crazy news of the week.
Crazy news of the week. Oh my god, what the actual...
Crazy news headline of the week this week is bride horrified after finding her groom being breastfed by his mother. Yeah, that's apparently a thing. And here's the little video that I put together. It's like a 10-second clip because when I read it, one thing and one thing only entered my head, and it was this.
Have anything, Harvey?
Bitty.
You had bitter and plain, darling.
Want bitty?
So, what do you recommend we do while we're here?
That's what came into my head because, like, what on earth is going on? But what really struck me is the headline says she was horrified after finding her groom being breastfed by his mother. However, the article doesn't say she didn't marry him or she didn't run a mile. So I believe she's gone on to marry him. So let's get the story up. So the story goes a little like this. Yes, Glams, you heard that right. You heard it right. So a bride was left disgusted and almost called off the wedding after she found her groom being breastfed by his mother moments before they were due to get married. Professional wedding planner Georgie Mitchell revealed the strange story on an episode of the Unfiltered Bride podcast. She co-hosts it alongside Beth Smith, who runs business event styling. Replaying the story told by someone she had previously worked with, Georgie kept Beth guessing what happened at every turn. Georgie said, on 2 occasions I've been told this story. I was not at this wedding, but on 2 occasions I've been told this by both makeup artists. We'll call her Jenny. Jenny says to me, I did a wedding the other day, and you'll never guess what happened. The bride needed to go to the toilet just before the ceremony. She walked into the toilet, and what she saw was enough to end the wedding. Georgie asked Beth what she had seen and said, was he with someone else? No. Worse. Was he having a wank? Asked, both laughing. Worse. And then it turns out that basically he was breastfeeding from his mother just before he was due to get married. I'm not going to read it because it's all like a conversational news story. So he was breastfeeding from his mother just before he got married, and she didn't actually call off the wedding. She completely went ahead with that. I have no words. If she didn't go running the opposite way really quickly, then I don't know what's been going on. Jeff said, was the groom Florida man? I'm not sure. I don't think so, though, Jeff. It might well have been. Could have been. It doesn't actually give a location. Brown said, okay, what the bloody bugger in hell? Chop chop, what a tip. Indeed. Literally, what a tip. That's me cursing in English. I love that, and I'm totally stealing it, chop chop. So this dude is dragging around a 20-plus-year-old crusty umbilical cord. Pretty much, yeah. Even to the point of his wedding day, he still wants a little bit of mommy's milk. So it seems. I don't know if they're still married. I don't know if he still does that. But I just find it really weird. He sounds like a right tit or left to me. Could be right or left. Either way, it was definitely a tit like Walkers. Definitely. So it's just like I was in complete shock when I read that. At least though the story wasn't about us this week, which is great. Because I think the last crazy news we did was actually our story, which actually I contacted the newspaper that wrote it, aka The Sun, to try and ask them why they wrote that, and they hadn't asked for any permission and etc., and never got any response from them. That comes means, I mean, at some point it stops making milk, and now they're just both kind of horny. That's probably even worse now, though. Just like, ew. Like, you see some, like, really, like, a lot older children still, like, you hear about them stories, don't you? They're, like, 6, 7, and they're still breastfeeding. And to me, in my opinion, and I know everyone has different opinions, for me, that's still quite wrong. But, you know, it's just a bit weird. Vomit. It is gross. You replace the groom's mum with any other woman, it's not that weird. I'm willing to give it a try. Jeff. Honestly. I think, you know, it would still be a little weird that but the fact that it's his mum just makes me sick. It does. It's just gross. Are you alright, my darling? Jeff, you're grounded. Go to your room. Sean, but Jeff, you're a pussy on the mind. Jeff says, I'll show myself out.
Hello, everybody.
Good evening. So we've just done the crazy news story of the week about the sicko that's still breastfeeding off his mummy before his wedding. Sean's vomit. Glamour says it's gross. Porky said it sounds like a right tip or a left tip to him. But Jeff said if you replace the groom's mum with any other woman, it's not that weird. I'm willing to give it a try. Oh, that is funny. It's funny.
Do you need a drink, Ballet?
Yes, please, Mel. I'm going to quickly type in something because I need to get up a certain tool so I can do the giveaway thing in a minute.
Thanks, you here.
Thank you.
See, I'm still working.
Let's. What can I do? Bear with me, guys. I am trying to get up this little StreamYard thing. Let's see. Right, let's try this. There we go, we found it. This one.
She found it. She found the G-spot. I mean, she found it.
Right, I've got it. I've got it done. Chop Chop says, I mean, fair play, it takes some skill to fire breast milk into the teacup. Yeah, you know, it's a good aim. Porky said, the bride said, your mama is so old, when her breast milk comes out, it's powder. That is funny. But yeah, I have to say, that is the first thing that came into my mind when I seen it was the Bitty clip, which I'll play again now. Just to say.
Have anything, Harvey?
Bitty.
No, you had Bitty and plain dog.
Want Bitty?
So, what do you recommend we do while we're here?
Little Britain. Can't beat it. Although, I don't... Coming in, being disruptive. I don't think it'd get away with being on TV these days because everyone likes to moan about everything, don't they? So I don't think we'd have too many complaints. Porky made me snort my coffee. Porky's is a new member, by the way.
Oh, welcome.
So we have a lovely new member. I think it was because of Sean saying he does some antique valuations and stuff, and the fact that Mummy Lindy gives abusive messages. I think that might have won Porky's over.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see exclusive things in there that no one else will see.
Exclusive! Exclusive!
And obviously, you can feel free to post anything on that group page that you like. Yeah, just have fun and we can all chat together and it'll be really fun. A lovely group. You're right there.
Yeah.
Cooling down before you sit down in front of here.
Yeah, I don't want to be sweating in front of everybody.
I'm being a sweaty mess.
It's funny though, you have a shower and then the body temperature just go back hot and makes you feel sweaty like that.
I know. Oh, I know. So we've done most stuff. We've done crazy news. We've mentioned the raffle.
Okay.
We've done our member shout outs.
Hello. We're missing our spotlight today.
Yeah. Sean said, go to Tiger and get some glass straws in it. They stop your lipstick smudging it and you get pissed quicker as it oxygenates the alcohol with it.
And go to
I will. Glass straws. I might have to do that because, yeah, I do. My lipstick's all around the glass now. You get to see it. Got to stay on. And I'm not one of these that won't just drink out of a pint pot. I mean, I'm quite happy doing it, but it is annoying. And if you can get piss quicker, then you know.
I'm still
Bonus.
sweaty.
They are great.
Here we are.
I need some glass straws so I can get piss quicker.
That's true.
Mhm.
No, I don't want to get pissed quick.
Why ever not? What
So-
are you showing?
What Sean said about underneath it?
So is it white on the bottom?
Yeah, it is marked.
It says MAW, Sean. Let's see if I can do this. MAW on the bottom.
So this one says dog toy. So Elsa got it.
It's got a giant cocktail toy.
Have you shown the new edition of our huge Coke?
No. Oh no, not yet. Yeah, it's a very long cock.
Makes noise.
Just done it. I just squeaked
Yeah,
it.
I want it.
I know
I
you
want
like
it.
doing it.
This, we're gonna have to check my little book to tell me exactly what date this sign on.
I don't need my book. You've got Sean right there.
You can see it properly. Let me see 1
It
minute.
says James Dixon and Sons, Sheffield, A734, and then it's got lots of markings.
Let me see if I can.
I doubt very much that we'll be able to get that shown.
Yes, too tiny. You can see it. I'm gonna have to send a photo right up to show.
Yeah, I'll send you some photos tomorrow, Sean.
It definitely looks like late 60s, 50s. Come on, I watch a lot of Dickinson Real Deal.
Jeff says straws are great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself some glass straws, definitely. Chop Chop says love the shirt, Alvin.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It ain't bragging if you can back it up.
Thanks to Glamours.
That's a Glamours t-shirt. Sean says can't see the mark but some info. Still a Victorian style baby feeder.
Okay.
James Dixon and Sons, silver plated. Thank you, Sean. Jeff said the baby feeder ties into the weird news of the week, sort of.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It does, Jeff.
Yeah.
It does. Nicely spotted. Hey, Kev. How are you doing?
Hello, Kev.
Lovely to see you. Just saw you online. We are. It's lovely to be back. It's like I was actually like weirdly a little bit nervous, right? Because like when you don't do it for a little while, it's weird.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, the nerves still floated away quite quickly because you guys are all great and make me feel great.
Yeah.
So we did also like. He's a little exclusive. We found this little dude in the bin the other day. And yeah, he's quite unusual and I can't find any of him particularly on eBay, but he does actually exist.
Mhm.
So this one is a Barcelona football glowworm and he does work. If I can get him to work.
It's on my right off.
Let me see if I've got a switch on. That would help, wouldn't it?
You're preserving the energy on the battery. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Let me just do it again. So, oh, come on. Little. There.
Let me see the difference.
Close.
Let's turn the light off.
And then, so he lights up. he works, and he's got the Barcelona shirt on. And we're doing.
pull up myself.
Uh-oh. Not again.
I know.
And then I'll pop him back into clothing at the back there. So you can have him as a sleepy glowworm, or you can switch him over. And he's got his little eyes open. So yeah, that's really quite cool. He's got the little tag there, the Barcelona tag. So if anyone's interested in him, give us a message. He'll be going up for sale because he's really cool. Anyone who likes Barcelona, you know, he's different. Isn't he? Kev said, amazing to see you two again. It's made my weekend. Aw, thanks, Kev.
Thank you so much.
That's really lovely, lovely words. Thank you so much. And it's made our weekend seeing you here in the chat.
Definitely. It wasn't for your guys, we will not be here today. So thank you very much.
Sean said, send you an image. Oh, God. You sending me them fucking photos again. I told you. Told you a million times to stop sending them. Aha.
Nice.
Very nice. Thanks, Sean.
That's like whatever profit after eBay, that's full profit, isn't it?
Thank you very much, Sean.
Yep.
It's huge, by the way. But just send it over my eye. Jeff said, I missed the St. Lucia national anthem at the medal ceremony, Alvin. Did you see any of it?
I've watched all of it, Jeff.
You haven't watched the national anthem?
Oh, not the anthem, but I've watched the race and everything, Jeff.
Yeah, we've watched it a couple of times back on YouTube as well, haven't we? Because it was just really lovely to see. Mark and Michael! Wow.
Hello, hello.
Hey, you two. How you doing? I still have you both right here. Look. You're always there watching over me. My lovely little case there. Hope you're both well. It's lovely to see you both.
Yep. Talking about St. Lucia, it's like everybody is talking about Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. It's nice to know more. Everybody know St. Lucia, St. Lucia, St. Lucia.
It's the sparkly thong, Lindsay. Don't look. That's exactly what it was, Jeff. And you don't want to know what was in it. It was quite big, to be fair. I mean, like, I keep saying not to send them photos anymore, but he keeps sending them, you know.
I know.
Can't help himself. Honestly. And if anyone else would like to see those photographs, you could join the membership. You never know if you might see some sparkly thong photos.
You should have enough bleach for people to wash their eyes after.
Not sure. We do have quite a few bottles of Domestos under the cupboard.
Yeah.
I could give one exclusively to members only. But you will see a couple of like more private photos there.
That's true.
I'm not saying what I'm private photos are. I'm just saying they exist. So yeah, so let's do. Shall we do a giveaway?
Giveaway.
No, we love you. We love you more.
Yeah, I love you
We're
more.
doing pretty good. Michael's still dealing with false teeth, still eating mashed potatoes. OMG, Mark and Michael making Missouri more attractive every day. All of you guys are.
Yep.
Right, so we have a little giveaway. So here we have a box, and in the box, wrong way.
Open it the right way.
What am I doing?
I don't know. You've done it so, you practice it so many times, and you still.
In the box, we have some little handmade
A little bit more. That's it.
goodies in there. I'm not going to open it up. It's all wrapped up nicely. Some nice little handmade goodies there. And this is a huge thank you giveaway prize just to everyone who subscribed to us and made it possible for us to get over 2,000 subscribers.
Yes, thank you so much.
So it's all nice handmade, handcrafted, organic goodies there. And you could win it. And the way you can win it is just like this. So when I say in a moment, I need you to all put the word 2K in the chat, and it has to be 2 with a capital K, right? And you need to put that as your comment, but not yet, right? When I say go. And I'll put up the little thing, and then we'll draw it, and whoever wins will win. Is this back to every weekend for you guys again? Unfortunately not, Kev. It won't be every weekend, but I think we've got a couple of free Saturdays coming up.
Yeah.
We were mentioning earlier, like family commitments have kind of taken over for us now. So unfortunately, that's why we can't be here.
Yeah.
And it's all good things that are happening, but it's really important that we're there, and because obviously family, we need to put our family first, because
you guys should understand that you'll do the same.
You know, so that's why we can't be here as we were, and however much we miss it, the thing that's going on at the moment is something hugely important to us, and it's something that we want to be around for. So yeah. Can't wait for the auction tomorrow. This is going to be fun. Ooh, are you guys doing an auction tomorrow? Is this the famous Two Old Guys vintage auction? And if so, one of you could pop the link in if people want to come over and watch if they're awake. Because we like looking, even if we can't buy anything, we just like looking at all the lovely things. Mark and Michael always have lovely things, lovely glass items. Glam said, I'm going to sit this one out. Shipping from UK to US is nuts and getting more dollars all the time. Everything's getting more dollars all the time. 2K. 2K. Very good, Jim. Of course, Glamour's beauty, sexy voice, all in one show. Of course. You guys are like the epitome of sexy gorgeousness. Even the Two Old Guys vintage, and we so glad to hear you well. Sending hugs from the cesspit of debauchery that is drinking Dar Dubslam UK at Lynn Jeffrey Swank. We always love to see a gorgeous face in the chat. Mwah.
Only Lindsay. Only Lindsay.
Yeah, only me. Only me. Sorry. Right. Let's do this. Let's present.
Told us I didn't say hello to hello everybody and hi Mommy. Lovely.
Share. There we go. Right, so Dumpster Diving Live 2K subscriber special live. So that's the live screen, that's the text, so it's 2 with a capital K next to it. If you pop that in the chat, and I'm going to say go now. Go. Junie. Hey, Junie. Congrats on the 2K substance album, well served. Well, thank you very much, Junie. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. I love you, Junie. Everyone's putting in the 2K. Pop it in the chat. Pop 2K in the chat.
Pop it in the chat.
Pop it in the chat.
Come on, guys. Just 19 to go. Come on. 10 more.
Yeah, but I think some of our US friends have just been really nice and doing us a favour by not into. Jeff said uppercase K. Sean. Yeah, put a capital K, Sean. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I'm just making sure everyone gets it right. You can spoil yourself, rotten. Right, I am going to count down.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Hold it.
Really, and come back again.
So you need a 2 and a capital K, right? 2 capital K.
2 capital K.
10,
2 capital K.
9, 8, 7, 6,
4,
5,
4,
4, 3.
2, 1, 0.
Draw it.
Do,
I'm doing it
do,
on
do,
the wrong page.
do,
That's
do,
why.
do.
Draw.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Cherry's the
Cherry
winner.
Potato Joyce is the winner.
Well done, Cherry. Well done to Cherry.
Hello. I haven't got
Is
my
the
noisy
winner.
cup out today.
Cherry is the winner. Cherry is the winner.
Cherry is the winner.
Well done, Cherry. If you or your mum can send me a message with your address and we will get that out to you. I think we'll be posting on Tuesday this week.
Yes.
So we'll get that out on Tuesday. Well done, Cherry!
Well done. I shall bring my squidable cup out today, but I'll give you a small.
Like getting a little tiny squeeze. Sam said, oh, they do that, just run and run until they drop like a stone. I bet it's adorable. Yeah, the baby. They're so cute when they're little. Sean said that Glamour's shipping is cheaper if you stick to under 8 inches. Bulk ordering black mambas and tonsil ticklers is bloody expensive. Sean should know. Well done, Cherry. What did you win? She won a nice little gift box full of nice handmade organic products, bath bombs and soaps and little bits and pieces like that. So well done, Cherry. And I think I've done everything I'm supposed to do. Again, reminder for the raffle, if you want to win a pair of rollerblades. These are the rollerblades. They're very cool. The wheels light up in rainbow colours. And they are new in a box. Never been worn, never been used. If you want to win, it's £2 entry. And if you want to enter, you can enter as many times as you want. And we'll be drawing it in a month's time. And you can send your payment for any entries that you want to our PayPal, which is running along the bottom of the screen as we speak. And I'll leave it there just for a couple of minutes so that you get a chance to enter. They're great if you want to save them up for a Christmas gift for someone. They're great if you want to just resell them on. I'm sure you'll make some decent money on them. Your watchers.
My light is also annoying.
So yeah, there we go. So we've done that. So does anyone want the link? Shall I just send the link out so that people can join if they feel like joining? I'll just do that. I have to find it first.
So whilst Liz is looking for stuff in there, I just want to talk to your resellers. I've noticed a lot of you are being, like when you buy electrical stuff, sometimes when it doesn't work and you'll kind of sell it, you'll always throw it in the bin. Why throw money in the bin? You can scrap it out. I know it's going to be a little work, but if you scrap out that little bit of stuff, instead of throwing a profit, you can make some profit back. And remember, eBay don't want to take no fees out of that one. You know, so maybe collect your scrap for a whole year. If you don't do all the hard work, like if you don't know how to do it, you can come and watch my video. Or if you want, you can just scrap all your wires, hold it there until for a whole year, and then bring it to the scrapyard. You have a vehicle, it's easy if you have a vehicle to just go to the scrapyard, and you can make some profit out of that instead of putting it in. So that's my little tip for your resellers.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, save all your non-working items, put on the side so you can save the wires separate, the big bulk items separate, and then when you go to the scrapyard, you will make some money instead of just chucking it back in the bin. That's too much money going back in the bin.
Right. Yeah, it takes time just to go through bits and pieces.
Pearl being a bit scatty.
Yes, Pearl is being a bit scatty. Right, if I've missed anyone, do let me know. But I've sent a link out to certain people, mostly on Instagram, some on WhatsApp. So if you've got the link, you've got the link. If not, and you want it, let me know. Kev says, Pride rubber boots. Indeed, they are Pride, but they're very cool. They are really nice, actually. Santa's in, look. He said Christmas. Did someone say Christmas? They did, Santa. They did. We were just mentioning that our rollerblades could make a great Christmas gift. You know, they could go in your sack and go to someone as a really nice gift.
Definitely.
Lindsay and Alvin, Veronica Mitka just texted me to send you both love and congratulations on your 2K. Ah, well, thanks,
you,
Veronica. Mwah. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Glam said, I've been very naughty. Do I get extra presents for that, like at home? Yeah. It's definitely much more fun being naughty, though, than being nice, to be fair. I'll tell Grandpa you said I could have that necklace. Yay! Yay! Of course, yes. So, yeah, I've sent a few of you the link. Santa said, unlike Beetlejuice, if you mention Christmas free time, I'll appear in your chat.
Villages.
No, you've got to mention Christmas free time.
Oh, Christmas. Okay,
Christmas. We love having sex.
Here she is, Donna's hair.
Ta-da! There you go, got your song. You didn't even need the paper look. It's still there though.
It's still there, man.
Literally there behind there.
Still there.
I'm back in the room. I thought you said you were in the back room because I was looking down like, no, you're not there, Lainey. I have sent you the link and sent a few of you the link, either Instagram or WhatsApp. I believe. She's saying that with you then. Soon, like there'll be loads of people watching that will just start singing along every time. They'll be like, "Oh, Donna's in this track. He's going to sing that song in a minute."
So, all the resellers who's watching, I hope this little tip I give will help. It will help. You will get a little profit out of it instead of throwing the money in the bin. Because I really, really wanted to say that because I've been watching a few of your videos and sometimes I see you throw it in the bin. I'm like, no!
No names mentioned, but sometimes Ricky resells. Yeah, we're like, we need your bin, Ricky.
Yeah,
There'd be like nice little bit of scrap in there.
It's like resellers, just sell to make money, don't throw money.
We'll try and fix it, and talking to fix it, yeah. It's only Tommy Lee.
Hello, Tommy Lee.
Hey,
How are
Tommy.
you?
Lovely to see you. Me and Tommy are back, just nicked out. It's our anniversary on Monday. Oh, well, if that's the case, and it's your anniversary on Monday, then you need happy anniversary for Monday. We hope you both have a lovely day. And congratulations. I hope you have a really lovely day, though. Hope you're both well. Hope you're still enjoying the job, Tommy. It's great to see you both. So, Donny, what have you missed? You've missed our member. We've got a new member. We've got Porky's has joined board now. We've launched a raffle. So we've got a raffle that we're going to draw in a month's time if anybody's even interested in the rollerblades. So far, no one is, but might have to try and find a different.
It's a good skills to have, though.
Yeah.
So
we've done a raffle. We've done some crazy news where some dude was breastfeeding off his mum just before he was just about to get married, and apparently his wife went ahead with the marriage from what I can make out of it. Bit weird. So,
Yes.
you know, yeah. Found a few bits in the bin, nothing to write home about. Alvin's got a very massive, extra long cock now. Extra long one, look.
Well, they say it's for a dog toy, and they had it for £4.95.
But anyway, you destructed my. It's a very long one. So yeah, there you go. Look. 18 years. Aww. It's exactly, Nick. Thank you. Right, there we go, Nick. Well, I wasn't the only one. That's exactly the video I
Have
played.
anything, Harvey?
Bitty.
You had bitter and plain, Doctor.
Want bitty?
So, what do you recommend we do while we're here?
That was the first thing that came into my mind. Bitty. Not bitty now, bitty later. It's just weird.
Yep. It is weird.
Honestly, that is a big cock. To be fair, it is. It's huge. It's very dangly. Dangly one. But yeah, I don't know why this woman didn't run for the hills, like, quite frankly, when she found out her husband was still breastfeeding. But apparently, she did not, which is a bit weird, isn't it?
Now, guys, we don't know everything. So, what are you doing?
Well, I was just about to change the name.
Oh, it was just you. I get it, Glams.
It was just you. It was just me because it was just me here.
Me and Mrs. Okay.
There we go, look.
Yeah. Okay, as I said, we don't know much. I think it's Game of Thrones, but somebody corrects me.
Right, let me just let lovely Lainey in. I can't see over the top of your arm a minute. We've got lovely Lainey.
Hey,
Hello.
you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Well, that was a weird hi. Hello. I'm so sorry. Hello. Please try that again. And I think that's Littlefinger, by the way. That who you were holding up. Looks like Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Although I don't get the cross. I can't remember him having a cross on.
Okay. All right then. So Game of Thrones.
I might have.
So Tommy says,
Hi,
"Love
Parky.
multiple roller boots, my flailing arms nearly knocked out a child."
No.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Sure, guys, remember. Thank you very much. Lovely, lovely gentlemen. I will message you, I'll email you the link to our VIP Facebook group, and you'll be able to use lots of lovely emojis and all sorts of goodies now.
Yep.
Thank you. Mwah. Lovely new members. We've got lovely
I'm more of an old member.
old member.
Well, you know, somebody had to say it, honey. Yes. No, you have to go put on lipstick because I went thrifting earlier, and I don't think you understand the level of homelessness that I represent when I go thrifting. I'm like, hey, how you doing, little one? And like no makeup, and like, I mean, it was bad. They're probably like, here, you can just have the stuff. I mean, honestly. They're like, you need it more than we do.
He's going to go to the store and pick up some milk.
Okay,
well, make sure that's milk in a carton, Jeff, yeah?
Not from any groom's mom.
Yeah, no looking for any mums, yeah, Jeff?
Don't go hunting in the groom's mommy's aisle, yeah.
Oh, Clams, as you hear, I heard you have recalls for vegetables in your country.
Howdy.
Always, but which ones are this time? Do you know? Because I don't honestly, I'm ducking the news because of all the stupid politics.
Yeah, they mentioned Walmart, they mentioned Aldi, and they mentioned some other stores in Florida, California.
I bought a bunch of vegetables just recently. Did they say which ones they were? Because I've been feeding them to Grandpa too.
Oops.
It was a few
I think
like
squash was one of them.
was one of them. Salads in the bowls.
Salads in the bowls, check.
Yeah, and they had some other stuff. I can't remember. I will have to look for it and send it to you.
I guess I'll have to look for it myself. I mean, I guess I should be keeping an eye out for this stuff, but man.
Because early on I was checking on for recalls and I thought it was for UK, but when I went into it, it was for more the US, and they say, oh, the FDA saying like somebody might interfere and put stuff in the food. So that's why it's level class 1, something they call it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's probably listeria or something.
If you're growing up a toe, you know you've bought some dodgy veg.
That is hilarious. That's so true.
Oh, talking about veg, Donna, if you're still there.
Yeah, Lisa agrees, Lainey. She said it looks like little people
Yeah.
under the cross. Eva, did someone breastfeed in Game of Thrones as
Well,
well?
I think somebody did on their sister.
That's our baby. That was our baby. Bell peppers is growing.
Wow.
Wow.
We just took some bell peppers that we bought from the supermarket, took all the seeds, dried them, planted lots of them, and that one's just flourished. So,
And you're gonna have fresh peppers.
be nice.
And we got some tomatoes growing too. We're trying to grow our own.
I love that. Yeah. If you can't, I've got a black thumb, so usually anything that I don't grow accidentally just dies. It
How's
just
your
keeps
pumpkin
up
going?
Watermelon.
Your watermelon. How's your watermelon going?
My watermelon, turns out those are not watermelons. I chopped one open. I got it out and I chopped it open just to see like its little insides and see the little black seeds and the little, and chopped it open and it was not a watermelon. I'm like, okay, these are either going to be pumpkins or they're going to be some type of gourd, or they are, or they're the most oddly shaped like cantaloupes that I've ever seen. So we still can't figure it out. A lot of them are starting to turn orange, so we think they might be pumpkins, but we have no idea.
By cantaloupe, do you mean a type of melon?
Yes.
Because we call them cantaloupe.
Yes, cantaloupes.
Cantaloupe melon. I was thinking, because isn't there an animal called a cantaloupe or something?
It's an antelope. It's an antelope. It doesn't have the
an antelope, yeah. That's what I was getting, and I'm like, I'm not confused.
Or I should say, we don't call it the seed to its face, but or until it runs into our car, and then
Jammers is growing them fucking animals with the horn things. Like
that. But yeah, Lainey, I'm growing like accidental something back there. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
How cool will that be though for Halloween if you grow actual pumpkins?
And next to the accidental stuff, I threw, I got some basil and some parsley from the store, and I threw those in there because they were starting to go bad, and then threw some water on them and totally left them alone and forgot about them and walked away and did nothing, growing like weeds. But if I had babied them and given them special soil and tried to do like the rocks and all that stuff, they would have died. Everything I plant commits herbicide. Immediately.
You're the same as me. I murder pretty much everything I plant. I really, really want. What are them really pretty flowers? Orchids. I really want an orchid because I think they're so beautiful. I see them in the supermarket every time I go, and I think, oh, one day I'll just treat myself to one. But they're so difficult to look after. I'll end up killing it.
Yes, you will.
I'll just kill it.
It's me too. I'll get the
That's what I do. Is I'll either drown it with too much water, or I'll forget to water the fucking thing. So
I'll love bomb it and then I'll forget about it. That's totally
You're the green fingers. I'm just
I have narcissistic plant tendencies. I totally do.
Yeah.
Gaslight my plants.
We can be narcissistic plant killers.
And the weird thing is my mom, my brother, they all have the greenest thumbs. My husband can grow anything in a crack in a sidewalk.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, the same.
He grew pot in our backyard before it was legal. He did it just right past, because we have kind of some acreage back there, and there's like where the national parks sort of carries over into our backyard.
Yeah.
And so right across that park line, he planted some pot seeds one time, and this was like a year or two after we moved in. And my mother comes over and she's like, "Oh, let's take a look around the backyard." And I was like, "No, you don't need there. That's fine." And she's like, "No." And so she's like going through the flora and fauna, and oh man, she came within 2 feet of those plants, and I just had to be like, I'm like, "Oh, look over here. This is where the deer come and go. Let's see if there's anything." So yeah, and then I made him dig them up. I'm like, "You cannot do that. My mother's gonna come back here."
You could have just said they're like this really special sort of like breed of tomatoes that like, you know, they're just really special ones.
They're very, very special.
Yeah, imagine if you said, "I've got these special herbs," and then she take some home or something. I tried your special herbs and I don't know what happened. I can't remember from last Thursday.
I've lost the week.
Like, is it a calming? Is it a calming agent? Because I had the tea.
So Donna says, "I thought a bird dropped a seed into my plant pot and it was growing lovely. I've been watering it every day, and I thought, oh, okay, let's try again. I thought a bird had dropped a seed into one of my plant pots a few weeks ago. It was growing lovely and it looked nice. I've been watering it daily and putting it in the sun. It's a fucking weed."
That would be my luck. You know what, though? If it's a pretty weed, now it's a plant. It's the only difference between a weed and a plant is in a pot.
Well, technically, there's some really pretty weeds, actually. Like, they have really nice flowers on them. So
at least you grow something.
You grew something. I would have probably still killed it, weed or not. But
yeah.
Nick says, "I like fruit trees, low maintenance."
Man, I tried to plant a pair of pear trees. Oh, they were like, sorry.
Although a falling apple nearly broke my nose a couple of years ago. Ow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, maybe not fruit trees.
They tried to pull a reverse Isaac Newton on you.
Yeah. How rude. So, lovely Lainey, how are things going with you and everything you've got going on?
Bitch bit. All of the bits I do. At the minute, I've literally been editing up and I hate it every day because I'm doing highlights. It's my 5 years on YouTube on the 24th. Which I was going to talk to you about actually because I didn't know if you were live then. Because I was going to do a live if you weren't in that, and I've been editing to put like highlight reels together, and the amount of stuff is. I was thinking, oh, I'll just do one a year for like a highlight. I could make about 5 with the first year. So much is funny though, and very rude. Obviously, I didn't realize I was so crude, but I am extremely crude, and it was just hilarious.
Yeah,
This is why we get along, lady. You should know this.
I think so. Yeah.
I was talking about we were talking about someone had a rash, and weirdly, and then I said, imagine being a T-Rex, right, and not being able to scratch your itch, and I was like. Doing this right with like my hands, and then I said, "What if you've got itchy balls, right? Like, and you're a T-Rex." So I'm like, and then I'm like, you can just teabag one of the other little like Tyrannosaurus. What's the ones with all the little spiky bits on the back? You know what I mean? Sideways thing like that.
Like teabag some other dinosaur.
Yeah, you just get that's what he'd have to do, wouldn't he? Honestly, it got worse. It just got worse from that. Like that is like the level. Yeah.
Lainey, this is why we love you so much.
Yeah, oh man, it's just and then I was like, I shouldn't really just say what comes into my head, and like and Susan was in the side chat and she was like, Yes, you should. You should say what comes into your head straight away. So funny.
Fucking say what's in your head, because sometimes it's just like the best thing ever comes out.
Oh, honestly, hilarious. There's so much of it, though. That's the problem. So much of it, and so much of it is rude.
That's a good thing. Rude's funny.
Yeah.
Donna's,
Those are going to be some funny clips.
Donna's put
Yeah.
her thing in the bin now. She said she ain't got time for watering weeds. She also said, Lainey, crude? No.
No.
I
Yeah.
know. She's such an angel. I don't believe
I
what
know.
she's saying.
See, that's the obvious answer. Bills and moon there. They rub them on a log. That would be logical, but me, logical? No.
There's our tomato plants.
Oh,
Oh
lovely.
my God, they're
Coming along, aren't they? They look really good.
fast.
So hopefully we'll have some nice veggies in a little
Yeah.
while. Hopefully.
What about it if it had a Megasaurus? Exactly. The thing is, what ended up coming from that is because of the little hand comment. You won't know who this is, Dana, but there used to be a guy on TV here, and he had one big hand and one small hand. Right, Jeremy Beadle, his name was.
Did he
And
really?
so,
I didn't know
so we went from that to Jeremy Beadle's new game of Big Willie, Little Willie, because he had two size different hands and he could put them in different. Honestly, it went downhill. So funny though, so funny.
Yeah, I
So
can
be prepared.
we like Family Guy, and there's an episode where Quagmire, who's like,
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Guys, this is my mother. Please excuse me for just a moment.
No worries.
Yeah, Quagmire's complete pervert in Family Guy, and he discovers internet porn, and obviously then he comes out of his house one day, and as he turns around, one arm's like massive with a big muscle, the other one's skinny. You're just like, ew.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, there's been so much, man. I just couldn't. You know, when you just like, there's that much that you can't even.
there's
honestly,
lots of funny
I
things.
mean,
You don't want to leave anything out.
I know you're like my, humor level. And there was one bit, and I will be crude, but like there was we were doing quizzes, right? And Stig quizzed me. I had to draw loads of resellers, which were hilarious in themselves because I can't draw, right? But in the quizzes, in the quiz questions that he gave us, one of them was how fast is sperm, right? And like he gave his answers was like 28 miles an hour, 30 odd miles an hour, 30.1 miles an hour. So I went with the one with the point something because I was like, well, because it's got a point something. And I says, plus, and that was also the fastest one. And I says, plus, it's got to be fast because how else does it get on the curtains? That was my answer. And when you forget these, because you forget them because it's off years ago, but yeah, so funny.
The thing is, though, sometimes, because like us lot we like, have our green room chats, and you've got to be really careful sometimes when you're live to remember you're either live or you're not. And, like sometimes you'll just like splurt something out, and you think, "Shit, I just said that," and we're actually still like not. But I am what I am. I'm the same as you, though, Lainey. To be honest, I am what I am, and like you like me or you don't. I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't get who I am, and
That's why God made other channels so they can go there.
Exactly.
But I never ever change. I'll always be me. I'll always swear like a Navy sailor, and I've got me sick, drink, and it is what it is. And if people are offended, then you can go elsewhere. That's fine.
Question: who is the Manchester United supporter?
Nobody.
I mean, they're the only British football team that I know. So go Mank. If that's how I don't know.
No glams, right? You've got to like say play up That's what you say.
I have to say what?
Play up Pompey. That's
Play up Pompey.
Pompey. Pompey.
Oh, play up Pompey.
Yeah, there you go. Les.
Okay, play up Pompey.
They're literally like the best.
Pocket say you. Okay, pocket discount. All right, pocket discount. You're the first person to say you are. I'm going to send you this I found. I'll open it up.
Yeah, that would be lost on me. Literally, they're the only UK football
That's
team.
a pen.
You got a pen.
Wow.
You got a
Bag.
backpack.
Oh, that's cool. That's new with tags and everything.
Yep.
Beanie.
Beanie hat.
Wow.
And then you got a
Nice little upside
Coaster.
down poster. It's actually metal as well.
yeah. So Buckets, this will be coming your way.
That's cool.
Spurs born and bred.
Address.
Tottenham Hotspur, that is.
Now,
But-
who are the Spurs to you all?
Oh, mommy, we need too late.
What do you mean?
Somebody said Spurs born and
Spurs-
bred.
Spurs is a football team in London called Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, because we have a basketball team called Spurs too.
Ah. I support Sunderland, which is where I'm from. We're known as the Mackhams or the Black Cats as well. We
Sunderland.
won today.
You don't have to do that, Porkies.
Yeah. Coming from our heart.
I am a huge St. Louis Cardinals fan. As some people who may or may not be wearing a St. Louis Cardinals T-shirt may know.
All right. What is that? American
Baseball.
football.
Yeah.
Baseball. Right.
Baseball, yeah. For American football, it's Green Bay Packers. Literally everything in this bar is Green Bay Packers or St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah.
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 So is the Cardinals named after the bird?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. They're really pretty birds. We don't get them here.
This T-shirt's thanks to Glamours, and he also has the Green Bay
Yeah, have the
Packers
Green Bay
one
Packers,
too.
yeah.
I gotta represent.
We're gonna have to get you something like Portsmouth Football Club
Yeah,
related.
when we send
your
spam
box,
box, yeah.
we'll send something Portsmouth Football Club. So then, like,
Yep, your football club is my football club. As long as my football club is your football club, we're good.
Yep.
100%. And our football club got promoted this season, so like, bit chuffed.
We're a Packer backers.
Being very naughty.
Yes, house.
Said, I insist, but thank you. Also, talking of Porkies, if any of you haven't subscribed to Porky's channel, then please do.
Yeah.
And he does have a video of where he unboxes lots of goodies, including some of the bits and pieces that he bought off our last Not What auction. I think it was on George and Max. So yeah, really great video. And Porky's is hilarious. Like, he's got the best jokes.
He does.
So go and give that video a watch and leave him a nice message and say, Lucy and Alvin sent me. Thank you very much. Helen said, dare I say Plymouth Argyle when I'm on here? I don't know much about Plymouth Argyle, to be honest, Helen. So you can say Plymouth Argyle if you like.
You might as well be saying Quidditch to me. That's like, I have no idea.
Quidditch.
And the only reason why I know Manchester United is because of Eurotrip. You know that movie?
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
The hat is on fire. One of the best fucking movies ever. And like the other one, Idiot, is like, we don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn. You're like, the fucking hat's literally on fire.
Yeah.
It's the Pope's fucking hat as well. Yeah, just saying. Big rivalry with Portsmouth. See, the only rivalry I really take notice of, and Paul and Murray know all about this, is Southampton, who we call the Scummers. And they call us the Skates. And actually, that rivalry didn't start with football. It actually started with the dockyards and stuff like that. So it actually gets quite bad when they get together. There's riot police and
Oh, good Lord.
Like still in Newcastle.
it's a proper derby, like, yeah, exactly
Derby.
like your one, Lainey. Exactly.
I think we're playing News Portsmouth on the end of August, and I think we're playing Plymouth 2 weeks later in September. Both at your grounds.
That would be interesting.
Helen, are they rivals because they want to find out who's the most interesting team that starts with P and ends with mouth?
Well, that would clearly be Pompey.
I
Obviously.
mean, there's Plymouth and Portsmouth.
Mm-hmm. Pompey nearly won today. It was 3-3, I believe, was the final score. I think it was Leeds they played today.
The dockyards.
Yeah, it's also with the dockyards. Back in the day, like with Southampton, because they're quite close to us, they used to come over and take all the jobs and stuff, and vice versa. So like, there's a massive rivalry, and it just gets stupid, really.
Yeah, I know.
To be honest,
For no reason.
With Cubs and Cardinals games like that, the Chicago Cubs, which are the large city to the north of us, if you go up the river about 6 hours, you'll find Chicago with their stupid teams. So I love Chicago. It's a great place to visit. I wouldn't want to root for sports there. So yeah, they've got their stupid Cubs. And then because I'm a Packers fan, they also have the stupid Bears, which are the exact rival of the Packers. So yeah, Chicago sports teams.
well, balls to them, basically. It's there.
So did Man United, Porkies? Oh, okay.
Man United win. I think they did not.
They drew today, I think. But they were playing Man City, weren't they?
Was it not like a charity match they did today?
No.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention because it's Premier League.
I have a question. Do the Olympics have soccer or football as you?
Yeah.
Do they?
To be honest, like, we really don't take much notice of it, and the only reason we've took any notice of it this year is because a lady called Julian Alfred came over to run for St. Lucia, and she took home the gold, the first ever medal for the Olympics for St. Lucia.
Yep.
And she got gold for the 100 meters and silver for the 200 meters. So like she's kind of put St. Lucia on the map, because everyone's always like, oh, Jamaica this, Jamaica that, and now she's kind of like put them on the map a little bit, which is lovely. It was really nice to watch. And watching on YouTube, like people in St. Lucia kind of all getting around a big screen and getting really excited about it. It was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all calling that Jew.
I remember seeing something. I've been watching like little shorts, most of the time, and of course everybody saw the guy with the who lost because of his, the pole vaulter who vaulted his pole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guy, do you know that guy? I hear my husband says this, so it's hearsay. But my husband said that he's got an offer from let's say Cornhub. Or 250, for $250,000. And I said, oh my God, I'd totally take that since you can't have the gold, since everything went running.
Might as well make some money.
Yeah. And he said, no, I think he should hold out, because if they've got 250, they'll pay 500. They'll pay 500,000.
Well, there's been all of that to do with that boxer, isn't there? Like she failed gender thing or something.
Yeah.
What? No, I didn't hear that.
Born female, like there's proof that she was born female.
Yeah.
And just because she's kind of better and hits harder, like there's this whole internet rumor now that's gone around that she's a man and she shouldn't be allowed. It's like
loads of people have had to apologize because of things they've said.
Yeah.
Okay, so she doesn't look particularly feminine, but like so.
Watch for them ladies who do bodybuilding.
Yeah, bodybuilding. Like,
they look like
weightlifters.
If I body built, I would look like a man. I'm built like a man. I've got no butt and big arms,
Same. I'm exactly the same. Exactly. Like I'm like wide here, and I'd look like a total guy.
Thank you, Nicola.
All right.
I mean, did they like make her, pull up her skirt, or what did they do?
It was all down to something like they have to actually check that, I think, and it was
she had some sort of hormone thing, like medical reason that she produced more testosterone, and I think I'm not saying it's like polycystic ovary, but I believe that also produces more testosterone, and because of that, there was like rumors that she failed this, what they call a female test. I'm assuming the must as part of their thing test their hormones. You know what I mean? I don't know. And then there was all this outrage saying she was like trans and that she shouldn't be part of it, because obviously she would still be able to hit like a man. And one of our opponents, she was hit once and then she thingied herself out, and then it was all this thing on the internet like saying getting her out and all of this, and then it turns out that it's an actual issue with her hormones, that she was born female, she's got all the female things, it's just that she produces more testosterone than normal. And then, you know, loads of people were like apologizing to her because she is actually a female.
I raised 3 boys. I hit like a man too. I don't understand why. I don't understand why they're dogging her out for that.
It just seems that's what the internet's become now.
Picking on, yeah.
It's the same with the tragedy that's happened, you know, with the 3 little girls recently. Like, that's now become some sort of fucking race war now.
Yep.
You know, and for what reason?
For somebody who
because
lied.
someone who made up some bullshit lies, and now it's made the racists be able to come out and say, oh, let's start smashing shit up and be racist because, like, you know, we can use this as an excuse. And
people are always looking for, there's always this social media push for drama, and then there's always like the social media and then they get the back end of that when there is this push for drama, and they push for drama and they push for drama, and then they get drama, they get violence, they get obnoxious, awful people, and then you know there's like the whole follow up on that. So somebody somewhere is making money just pushing that agenda. It's stupid.
Well, these people are just fucking stuck. They're not doing this for these children, and unfortunately, what happened to them children is tragic. It's fucking awful. But you know what? Going around people's towns, smashing shit up and being racist, it's not going to solve any of it.
It annoyed the life out of me. It happened here. There was riots in the city centre. They smashed up so much of our city centre.
We've been told to stay in at a certain time, stay in for your own safety, and it's like, why the fuck should we have to? Like, that's wrong.
Did that happen near any of you guys?
Yeah, like 10 minutes from me.
The riots, the actual murders of children wasn't near us.
Was in Southport.
Southport, which is kind of a bit more near to Wales than it is any of us. But like all of these riots have started kicking off all over the fucking country. Like people now are saying because someone said the boy was Muslim that did it, so they just straight away went to the mosques and start like fucking throwing shit at mosques, causing fires, fighting the police, and then everywhere started kicking off.
Yep.
And then it's turned out that the boy's not actually Muslim. However, his parents were Rwandan immigrant asylum seekers. So now, because his parents were Rwandan asylum seekers, now they're like, oh, fucking immigration, oh, we don't like. All the racists have come out, oh, there's no black in the Union Jack, and all of this, like, shit, really.
And then they go, oh, they came over on a boat and they get loads of stuff. Bollocks, you know what I mean? Absolute
First
bollocks.
of all, they probably didn't come in a boat.
Yeah, and it's just
we have planes now, but yeah.
Honestly.
But if you're telling the same story that you were telling for 200 years, I guess.
We actually live under an immigration, like Alvin has a visa, and like we don't get fuck all. So like,
there's no free funds at all. I have to work hard.
It's just
on my things.
I'll be back in a minute. Oh, David's just coming in.
I trust me. I know exactly what you're going through. And normally I couldn't say that, but I'm actually I live in St. Louis, which you may have heard of Ferguson.
Yeah, I think I've heard it.
Yeah. So, yep. We've had some riots. Now I live outside of the city now, but I was, and honestly, I've never been concerned for like my friends and family that do live in the city. I'm not concerned for them at all. They're not, you know, they're not any part of it, but it was just, but see, there's the thing because there are people who are, you know, rioting because they feel entitled, and then there are people who are rioting because their backs are against the wall and they've been abused and shot and killed for so long that they feel like they have no other choice. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, everybody got about it.
But you know, I mean, there are some people who have been like with the Ferguson riots. I truly believe that was a powder keg that was ready to light, and it was a long time coming. Surprised it didn't happen sooner. But with the ones in Great Britain, I haven't had a whole lot of education on those. But from what I could see, it seemed like they were just, strangely enough, a bunch of, middle class white people. I'm sorry, but that's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong.
They're mostly like unemployed, uneducated thugs that they've got racist tendencies anyway. So like this, because there was misinformation spread on the internet before any reality of what happened came out.
Yeah.
They just decided, that's our excuse to go and be fucking thugs and shout racist shit. Like, and they're smashing up people's towns and petrifying people, and it's just disgusting.
And that is exactly how the rich people in power keep the poor people separated.
Yep.
Because they don't want the poor blacks and the poor whites and the poor, every color. They don't want us all. They don't want all the poor people uniting and coming against them. So they have to figure out how to keep them separated. And the easiest way to recognize, dumbest way to recognize would be by the color of somebody's skin.
I read an article actually.
I think that's how that started. And again, I'm just blasting here. Sorry.
No, what you said's true, because I read an article yesterday about a Muslim imam met with one of these racist thug people that have been out, and they had a conversation. And by the end of that conversation, he said a light bulb moment came when we both realised, hang on a minute, like we're being made to fucking be against each other here. Because of course, the more they're keeping everyone sort of apart and hating each other, the more they're distracting us from the shit that's really going on and the things that they're causing. Because if we're all united, then we're all going to like fuck them over. Yeah. If they keep you hating each other, there's a reason to keep them there.
Then you're not walking out of their factories. Then you're not, then you're not buying their stuff. Then you're not boycotting them or standing up against them. Yeah,
But I just think it's really wrong that these idiots decide to just come out and be racist for one person. Like, my opinion is, okay, so if one English white man goes and does the same thing as what this boy did, are you going to go and attack Christian churches and all white people? No, you're not going to do that. Yeah, you might have outrage and there might be outrage about it, but you're not going to go and attack people because of it. Because this boy is black and his parents were asylum seekers. Like, racism comes into it now. Like, it's always the same old people doing the same old things, and you're like, well, that's crap. Like,
usual suspects,
skins, obviously they're criminals.
It's bullshit. That's how they. That's how they keep poor people separate. I'm just saying.
They lost 76 on penalties. Lost the Community Shield on penalties. Man City won on penalties. Nicola says.
So thank you very much, Nicola.
He says, fancy keeping your spare pole down your trunk.
That dude, everybody wants to see. I said he would make so many millions of dollars on Cornhub because every single person, even people who don't watch Cornhub, like I would sign in to see it just to see it. I'm like, good Lord, if it cost you a gold medal, I'm gonna
just to have a look,
just to have a look, just to be able to say I saw it.
He says, how do you make a hormone pay out in pennies?
That's hilarious.
I want to know how high he can jump with it, though.
Right. And is it like Tigger's tail that's bouncing?
I mean, that guy could be riding around with a $1 million pole there.
He's got $1 million dong.
Yeah. $1 million.
The riots here are stupid. They fucking are. I was watching a YouTube video where someone was interviewing the rioters, asking why they're doing it. They couldn't answer. They've got no idea why they're even there. No, because they're uneducated.
No, they do this stupid thing where they're taking our jobs, and they don't want a job. The person who's saying it.
I'm on benefits, but they're taking our jobs.
Thank you.
Yeah, they said that about the South American immigrants and the Mexican immigrants too here. They're like, well, they're taking American jobs. I'm like, you are not don't tell me that you want to go out there and landscape and pick lettuce and do all the crap that they're doing. Right now, they're doing the crap jobs because that's the only
They're
thing
willing to
available.
do it, and they're normally willing to do it for a bit less as well. So, like, just saying.
I don't know if you saw the footage from here. There was a girl pushing wheelie bins at the police.
No, I haven't seen
No.
In pink shorts. She had pink shorts on. She's no one around here anyway. And anyway, she was arrested and she got 2.5 years.
Good.
Which I think is good. I think it's needed as well.
I
And
think
then
that-
the next year,
What's a wheelie bin?
like a rubbish bin, but say like a business one, so they're really big.
Oh, like a dumpster.
The ones who don't
Yeah, they're like a dumpster, yeah, on wheels, and she was pushing them at the police, and then she got arrested and the sentence out 2.5 years. And then the next year, and you know how on Facebook there was that thing, the sticker thing, mark safe from people smashing the town up for a steak bake. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It was like mark safe thing. So someone the next year had gone around all the big wheelie bins in town and put stickers on them saying mark safe from Leanne, because that was her name. So they put all these stickers like on all of the bins in town. Like, it must have cost them a bomb. But yeah.
This is a wheelie bin, Glams. I'll show you. Got some images. They're wheelie bins.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I have. Yeah, that's my trash can.
She had some, she had some like that, and she had some of the bigger one on that side there. There's a big one in green.
Like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just pushing those up against the police?
Yeah. And they had like loads of bottles and stuff. And then there was a guy in where was it? I don't know if it was in Southport. They were chucking bricks at the police who had big shields, right? And he went beside them to like mouth off. And then the brick bounced off the shield and hit him in the head. Then another brick bounced off the other shield and hit him in the head. Then when he turned round, someone flung a brick and hit him in the bits. So funny. Talk about karma. Instant karma that was. Like,
I was walking as well. It's like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
The riot was not funny, but this was funny.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever, if I'm gonna try to attack a cop, I don't think I'm gonna do it with a trash can. That's kind of.
But they're uneducated idiots, really.
I mean, it's first of all, it's like rubber and plastic, and even if it's not, it's a trash can.
It's fucking so. It's just stupid.
There's a puppet on Sesame Street that can beat that thing.
Yeah. And what you were saying earlier, Lindsay, when I was not on the screen, about when because I kept saying, oh, it's all about the children, protecting the children, blah 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 blah. And we have had like that nurse, if you remember her, who killed 9 babies in the hospital. Where was the riots for her? Where was the riots for the guy, the white man who killed that black boy? I don't know how old he was. Mm-hmm. Where was the riots for the guy in the 90s who killed them 2 girls from Manchester? There's loads of them. If you go through, where was all them?
That's the thing that really irritates me. It always becomes, it's a race or the usual suspects, and you're like, well, that's bollocks for a start. Like, not being funny, but there's been lots of white fucking serial killers that have done heinous things to kids.
Of course.
That they haven't fucking rioted over.
Of course.
It's like, what's that idiot that, like, Holly and Jessica, like, the times we're in now, they promoting it on social media. Like, you get these idiots like, oh, he's Muslim, his name is Ali something or other, and it's not even his fucking name. And he wasn't even Muslim. So it's like straight away they've already gone pow to anyone who's got a racial tendency to go, oh, see, I told you they're all the same. And it's like, you're just causing fucking more problems. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Who is that famous dude on TV? We were just talking about him like maybe 6 months ago or something. He was a famous dude on TV in the UK that was found out to be a pedal pusher.
Yeah, I think you mean Hugh Edwards, the news reporter.
Oh yeah, the news reporter.
He's there's lots of them actually. that I don't know who you might have been talking about. So we've got Jimmy Savile, which is
That's the one. I think I remember that name. Yeah.
yeah, he was around a lot of children, funnily enough, because they used to have to write into him and ask him for their dreams to come true. So he was around a lot of children and TV.
He also went to visit them in hospitals and things because he would be pretending to do a lot of charity, you see.
Who's rioting him? Where was that riot?
Exactly.
What?
There was loads of people who knew about that and never said because they were too scared.
Yeah, true.
We got the same thing with Nickelodeon and now Walt Disney.
Well, in the girls' gymnastics, you've got one of the coaches, wasn't it?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh no, he was a doctor. Was he a doctor?
He was the team doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for years, and they even said, they were like, look, this dude is doing this. And it took people forever to finally believe at least one girl. And you know, 'cause obviously they're all, you know, a bunch of liars. Yeah. And then there was Coach Sandusky, I think was Ohio State. He was like molesting people in the locker room. I'm not going to swear by that because I know this is YouTube. I don't want to get sued. So, but I think that was the story. But there were so many, there were so many in like so many different athletic fields, kids television. We're just now finding out about different stuff. You saw the Netflix special. If you didn't, check it out. And we just keep finding out about things after things after things. Pop stars, you know, freaking Puff Daddy, all that.
We went right down that fucking
yes, we did.
People, I'm telling you, but you know, but yeah, go after the Muslims.
Yeah, P. Diddy, R. Kelly.
Oh God, R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm. It's just like people you grew up with, you idolized, you love their music. And it's just like,
Michael Jackson. I loved Michael Jackson.
I don't believe them shit though. Like
I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, but I don't know.
I idolize him. So like
sometimes if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck.
I just think he was a bit strange and like
he was odd
for his own good.
Yeah.
The one part of it for me, especially, is if you're a mother, a parent, why on earth would you leave your child alone with what is essentially a total stranger? Because all right, he was famous, but you didn't know him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Not just like a stranger. I mean, anybody, you know.
Yeah. Like, apart from like family who you might trust and stuff, and I mean, in some cases, even that's not good, but like to someone like that, it just baffles my mind.
Well, it's the same with Usher and the whole P. Diddy thing, isn't there? There's rumours that Usher was like a fairly young child when
he was penetrated.
His mum was allowing him to go and stay at P. Diddy's camp. And Usher was seeing things that a child should never be seeing. And apparently he was penetrated, and I'm not going to continue where, but there was damage done to him there as a kid. So like, and Justin Bieber is another one that like apparently was, you know.
And they wonder why these Hollywood kids are so jacked up and on drugs. They wonder.
You can go back generations to like Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, and all of them lot because they went through.
My mum idolized Gary Glitter, and like she still won't have it. No matter whether that he's been locked up or what, she still won't have it. Oh no, he's not. And I said, look, there was evidence. Yeah, like get over it. Like he's disgusting. He's like should be put to death, really. To be honest.
But nobody rioted, huh?
No.
They didn't riot over here for that either. Yeah.
Nobody ever seems to riot for anything when it happens to be that a white person has done the crime.
Look at Harvey Weinstein and that dude killed himself. Who's Giselle, whatever her name is, still in prison, isn't she? The girlfriend. What was his name? He was rich. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I do know.
He used to take them to islands or something.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Aye, yeah.
Or Epstein, depending on how you pronounce it. I don't know.
He unalived himself, as YouTube likes to call it.
Yeah, unalived himself.
And she's still in the nick now. I think she's still banged up, and she's fine.
Mm.
Prince Andrew, obviously, he's at home, nice tucked up in his bed. He's fine because he doesn't sweat. And
Yeah. Jazane Maxwell, thank you, Kathy.
Yeah, Robert Maxwell's daughter, isn't it?
thanks, Kath. Oh, Kathy, I don't know if you're around, but Cherry won our giveaway. So if you or Cherry could message me your address, please, and I'll send it out in the post.
Miss me again, Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kath.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we won our 2K giveaway.
it's a messed up world.
Yep,
So
it
thank
is.
God we have thrifting.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Thank
see,
God we have thrifting. Thank God we have diving.
Gypsy Rose, whatever her name is.
I
Yeah,
mean, we've been following Gypsy Rose.
we've been watching like the people that react to like documentaries and stuff like that's mad.
Wait, who's Gypsy Rose?
She's the one that unalived her mum because her mum had Munchausen's
Munchausen?
that.
Yeah.
Munchausen's, I was just about to say.
Munchausen or
She was
Munchausen by
getting-
proxy. Did she keep like this?
Yeah, she made her ill, shaved
Yeah.
her head, told people she was dying, she had cancer, she had this, she had that.
So her and her boyfriend ended up unaliving the mother and went to jail. And now she's out and like she's been having these relationships in prison and like it's fucking madness. Like she's with this one, she was married to him, but then her stepmom was telling her to get back with the ex, and we've been sort of like getting into that at the minute.
We've been watching
Fucking mad.
Cinnamon Toast.
Cinnamon Toast Ken.
Yeah.
Like, he
I
reacts-
think the problem with that is that they screw these kids up so badly that you can send them to jail, but when they get out of jail, they're just as screwed up as when they went in,
Yep.
you know. And or you can pardon them and say, okay, now go live a good life. How are they supposed to do that?
No, Elaine.
Nana Elaine.
Good night.
Ken.
Remember that other one where they thought she was older than what she thought they thought she was.
Oh yeah. Do you know like the Orphan movie? I don't know if anyone's seen the movie Orphan.
Annie?
No, not Orphan Annie. This one's like fucked up Orphan.
Like
This
it's a
one-
hard knock life.
See that one? I love that movie, but this one's like they go and adopt this child from an orphanage, and they take her home, and she's like a little bit strange, but they're like, okay, she's like been in an orphanage and stuff. So, but then like she starts being really fucking weird, and she starts hurting the siblings, and she starts like trying to like unalive the parents and like doing really fucked up shit. And then it turns out that she's not a child; she's actually like 20-something-year-old.
Oh, she's like a little person.
Yeah.
And now there's this story about this child that apparently like was adopted. I can't remember her name, but it's a real life documentary. And it
Oh,
kind of-
that's a real story.
this one is, yeah, that was just a movie, but this
Oh,
whole
wow.
case is a real story, and there's a documentary about it, and it is mad. Like she was a child, they adopted her, but then the parents put her in her own apartment because they said she was doing all of this stuff, and they
Before she was older.
they thought she was an adult, and they thought it was like the whole orphan thing, and they like literally were leaving her there, not really feeding her often and stuff. Well, it turns out that she is a child.
She was 9 years old when they left her in
So
the
when they
house
left
all alone.
her, she was actually 9. So they got it wrong, and they were saying all these doctors told us that was right, and it's really like the documentary is crazy. It's absolutely mad. She goes back and she ends up with this like new adoptive family where she's really happy, and then she goes back to see the old adoptive family, and she's asking them, "Why did you do that to me? I'm not an adult. I was always a child. Why did you treat me like that?" Like they just left her, like completely abandoned. Natalia Grace, thank you, Kath.
Yeah, thank you, Kathy.
Kathy's like the encyclopedia. Like, yeah, Natalia Grace, her name is. If you like, have a look. I don't know, you might be able to find the documentary. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is.
One of my very best friends on the planet, when she was 7, going on 8, she and her sisters, her 2 older sisters, came home from school one day, and her mother was gone. Packed up, moved all her stuff out, all her clothes, everything was just gone. The girls were alone in the house for 4 days before her father finally finally figured out what was going on. He called, and I don't know why she didn't think to call him, but he called, or he came by to check on him. Maybe the phone bill wasn't paid or something. But he found out 4 days after this woman left, these kids alone in the house. He thank God he found out and took all 3 girls, back to his house. But they had 3 different dads. So yeah, and the other 2 dads didn't want any of the responsibility. So her dad ended up raising all 3 of those girls.
That's a good man, though. Like,
yeah. But when she
hi, Mommy Lin.
Love you
too.
Hi, Lin. But when she passed away, you do not want to know. You do not want to know. My friend was by her side when she passed away the last 2 days that she was in the hospital, because she said nobody, no matter how much you hate them, should be alone when they die. And then when she died, they cremated her, and then they did a little dance. She was such an evil, because she was a junkie. But she was also a narcissist with sociopathic tendencies, and she was in and out of jail the whole time. And she robbed people and was always violent, and she beat the girls and left them alone she left those girls alone with a man who was interested in girls.
Jeez.
For money.
Some people just don't deserve kids.
Yeah. And strangely enough, my friend actually grew up to be somewhat normal. I mean, as normal as anyone who's friends with me can be. She's got a mouth on her. I like that.
Well, to be honest, being completely normal is just boring anyway. So.
But it happens. So you don't think that, it seems so outside of the realm of reality, but really it happens to kids all the time. It happens to kids all the time. That sort of abusive relationship and things like that. So to riot over one child is almost insulting to all the other kids that it has happened to.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion, and my opinion is very humble, and I have no right to say what's going on in the UK because I don't live there.
Yeah, I think to be honest though, I think we see enough on the news to for you to have a fairly rough idea of what sort of shit goes on over it.
Yeah.
The same as with YouTube and social media, we get to see what you guys are experiencing, at the moment. And
yeah.
Oh my God, fucking hell! I'm not gonna. I'll wait till we get in the green room to mention that because
for God's sake.
All I'm going to say is 2 words, right? And most of you should know what I'm talking about. Shit shot. So disappointed. But, we won't go into that because that's...
Yeah, I'm not going to go down that. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole on YouTube Live. I have lots to say too, but yeah.
Right, are we going to end this now? I think we've come to the time where we've done. Are you doing the CBB song? He's singing the CBB song. Right, I'm going to thank each and every one of you who have watched along tonight, have commented in the chat, have got involved in everything. Thank you very much. I haven't done the mystery box. I'm an idiot. Well, Shall I do a mystery box? Is anyone interested in a mystery box? Or shall I wait till next time for the mystery box?
What do you think, Pearl? Should we do a mystery box now or next time?
Let's see if anyone in the chat is into the mystery box.
Raise up your hands if it's next time.
Do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I think it's the time of the month.
Nope, it's not. I think no one's interested right now, so we'll leave it till next time. That's fine. Maybe we'll organise a whole proper actual auction, and anyone who wants to sell can come and sell. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for getting involved tonight, for being in the chat, for having a laugh with us, for joining in, for being here, for supporting us. Thank you again so much for the 2,000 plus subscribers. Honestly, we really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much to Porkies and to Two Old Guys Vintage, Mark and Michael. Thank you very much for joining our membership this evening. We are very glad to have you with us, and we really thank you for your extra support. Thank you to our other members, so Savvy Mum Donna, lovely Glamours, who we have right here on the screen, Mummy Lin, and the lovely Sean A. Thank you all for being members. Thank you also to Glamours for your lovely super chat tonight. You really didn't have to. Very good. And there's Alvin's massive cock. Just he has to get that cock in there at the end there.
Honestly, I'm so chuffed.
It's a metal cock. He doesn't squeak.
It doesn't make no noise.
You could compete with the pole vaulter.
And the thing is, he has lots of cocks.
Yeah, I know.
You could put your cocks on Cornhub.
So thank you all so much. We love you all, and we couldn't appreciate you anymore.
Yep.
I hope you all have. I've sent it to you, Don, WhatsApp. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. I hope you all have a fabulous week next week. Enjoy the weather. Stay safe.
Yep.
Take care, and we'll see you all hopefully next week. Actually.
Next week, hopefully we'll see you next week. I promise you.
Night, everyone.
Bye.